back in the garden, they were naked and they had no shame. But they wanted to eat from the tree of knowledge. So they ate from the tree of knowledge. And the scripture says, and their eyes were open. And now they were naked with shame. And God said, well, let me go and sew all this some fig leaf to hide their shame. Now, how do you know that you are naked? Where are you looking? You're looking down.
You're looking down.
At yourself.
Yes, yes.
That's the only way you know you're naked. Before they ate from the tree of knowledge, they were looking up and looking at God. They moved their eyes from looking up to God to looking in at themselves. And that shift is really what constitutes sin. The shift from looking to God to looking to self. Because once we start this inward looking at ourselves, what we are actually doing there is a kind of a self-love kind of thing that really makes us paralyzed, because you can't go forward. Because the more you look at you, is the more you realize how far you are from where you're supposed to be. And this is a spiral down to hell. Yeah. But the more you look towards God, is the more you recognize the grace that God is giving you, and the more you are able to embrace life. So in the Emmaus story, their eyes were open and they see God. In the Adam and Eve story, their eyes open, so they see the naked. So the Emmaus story is a reversal of the Adamic story. It is the opening of the eyes that created the problem in the first place. So Emmaus is answering Adam and Eve and the garden and saying, you know, all you went and do foolishness and close your eyes. Well, here now in the eating of the bread of life, or the bread that comes from the tree of life, their eyes are now open, but they're seeing God. And remember this, in the Old Testament, nobody could see the face of God on it, but they see God face to face, because Jesus is the icon of the invisible God.
People, hermeneutics, starting in the back, going to the front. Did I get it right?
You got it right. You like that word.
I love it.
That word.
I mean, the key of love. The key of love.
That's it. And that's why when their eyes are open, what do? They return to Jerusalem. they do so, take a 180, and head right back where they should have been in the first place. Now, take this into the context of a marriage. When you start looking at the faults of your partner, your wife or your husband, what is you going to see? More and more their faults.
Correct.
When you start to ask yourself a new question and you say, you know, what's the real gifts that this person brings into my life? What are you going to see?
Yeah.
More and more of the gifts. When you're looking in at yourself, you're going to see more and more of the ugliness of you. When you're looking out to Christ, we're going to see more and more of Christ. So where you look determines what you see. You know?